days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
I need some suggestions for this room. This is like the last room that we're really getting squared away. Besides the front room, which is funny because that's the first room people walk into.
Yeah,
it's our catch-all. Yeah. But I'm trying to decide if I want to do something that will make this symmetrical. Like I've had suggestions of a piece of artwork and even doing curtains over there to make this space feel more symmetrical.
Curtains?
Yeah.
Where there's not a window?
Yes. Or a picture up here or something. I really don't want to angle the bed in the corner.
What about a neon sign that says where the magic happens?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
And a lava lamp.
I'll think about it. Our bedding, we've talked to you about it before. This is Cozy Earth. So this is one of Oprah's favorite things, this Cozy Earth bamboo bedding for 5 years. Right out the gate, I'm gonna tell you, Cozy Earth has upped our code from 30% off to 35% off your order. It's the best sheets I've ever slept on. So my goal is like making our room feel as much like a hotel as possible, which is why I go with white everything. We're there. Like it feels like hotel sleep in this room. Basically because of the sheets. Cozy Earth's products are made from bamboo and they're incredibly soft. They're sustainable because they're bamboo, but they're almost like bouncy. It's hard to explain. They're so buttery soft and so luxurious to sleep in. The quality is just a 10 out of a 10 across the board. Every product we've got. The sheets are naturally moisture wicking, which means they help like regulate your temperature year round. Like the way that they weave the fabric, it doesn't have that pilling. I don't know if it's possible, but it seems like they're getting even softer every time I wash them, and there's absolutely no sign of like wear. If you want to try out these sheets with thousands of 5-star reviews, the go-to sheets for celebrities, interior designers, the best of the best, for 35% off, you can use my code. It's Brad Rach 35. I will have the link in the description box below that can take you directly to their website. Explore around and see what other products they have, and if you're like me, you're gonna wanna start transitioning all of your items over to Cozy Earth's products. But 35% off, you cannot beat that. They've elevated my code from 30 to 35% off, so now's a great time to take advantage.
Guess what got here today?
What?
I'll give you a hint. It contains the smallest bone in the body. And it's an instrument for that.
A hearing aid?
Yes, your hearing aid came in.
Isn't like isn't one of the inner ear bones the smallest bone in the body?
Yeah, so isn't that a dead
I
giveaway?
could also make a joke. So it's for you.
Oh, your mommy, she's so hilarious. Don't you know what it is?
No.
Probably because you purchased it at like 11 p.m. at night, 2 nights ago. All right, well, I'll open it. What are you waiting for, Christmas?
I'm feeding the babies.
All right, I'll open it.
Okay.
She's all done.
No, she's not. She just likes to say she is.
I think that's how we know that you may order a little too much off Amazon. Okay, but I've actually wanted this for a really long time as well, because Q-tips are horrible for you.
Yeah, you're not supposed to use them.
And I remember. Do you remember when I was getting allergy tested back when we lived in Beaufort?
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, guys, slow your count. No. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
3 Mississippi,
4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6. But I had like an impacted wax or whatever.
Yeah.
And the ENT told me it was from just using Q-tips for too many. Yes. So this is an ear cleaner with camera.
Yeah, it has a light and a camera on it. Basically for the same price. Well, I asked on Instagram, like, if you've ever cold turkey given up Q-tips, which we're completely out of Q-tips, and that's why the conversation came up. Like, what do you transition to? Because I feel like just not using a Q-tip or using anything in your ear after you shower is not an acceptable transition.
Right. Yeah. I crave you wanting a Q-tip.
Same. and like just swiping it with your towel doesn't do it. Like we both get, you're not supposed to use Q-tips. Like we don't need 1,000 comments saying like how bad Q-tips are for you. We understand. It's just not something. Some things you do knowing they're bad for you. Let's do it. Diet soda.
People that smoke.
People that smoke.
Drink.
So this thing was highly recommended from many people on Instagram. It's like a stainless steel tool.
It has Wi-Fi?
So
Look how
so you
tiny
can
it is.
See on your phone.
Right.
Let's look inside your ear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we doing your ear on camera?
No, yours.
Nasty. It's interesting that Ada had her first word at like 3 months.
Came out the gate speaking.
And now she won't say anything. And Ali Sue has like 10 words. It's interesting how that works.
Blue. Say blue.
Blue. Blue.
We could use this. Allie, what color is this?
Oh. What color?
Blue.
What color? With the other kids in the background, I can really hear. I know you're chomping at the bit to see how this works. However, so I charged it for like 15 minutes, and then I go to try to connect to its Wi-Fi, and it like keeps kicking me off. So I'm going to charge it for a full hour and a half, and then try it. Hopefully that fixes the issue. If not, then we got a faulty ear cleaner.
Is it just the camera?
With camera.
That's not working, or is it?
Yeah. Well, how else would you be able to see in the ear?
Well, you don't have to see in the ear. It's supposed to have like equipment to also clean your ears. And
oh, so you don't clean it by looking at the camera?
I didn't know that that's how you did it. Is this one that you can rinse too?
What else would the camera be for?
I mean, just to look in there and see if there's like an obstruction that you need to grab.
For first-time users, please approach the ear canal gently and slowly.
Okay. My God. I thought, isn't this the one that you can...
What canal?
You can squirt water. Oh my God.
No.
I thought this was the one that you could squirt water, which I was excited about because the babies and the big kids, like, instead of cleaning out their ears, I like to just kind of like rinse their ears. And so I could kind of rinse it with...
I mean, it might be... Nobody cares. Alright. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Today, okay, so I've learned something. There are days that are just gonna be difficult and not recoverable. And those are the days that I need to... I'm looking for the remote. Can you shut it off? Those are the days I need to relax on my standards. Then there are days that just kind of naturally go well, and those are the days you need to capitalize. So especially I'm thinking about homeschooling down the line. If I had a lot of days like yesterday, Alexa, so yesterday would have been we're not gonna get much done via homeschool kind of day. It just wouldn't have happened. I feel like this is not profound in any way, but so for homeschooling, there are gonna be days that are more teachable and like more productive, and then there are gonna be days where we just need to kind of coast. And I'm starting to learn that and learn the difference between those days, and it's all about mindset. And this is easy for me to say because it's an easier day. It's naturally a day where, and maybe it'll be partial days. I don't know, we'll see. But anyhow, the big kids are at Vacation Bible School, and Eloise and I are hanging out. The babies just went down for a nap, and I'm going to paint the door in the playroom. It didn't get sanded down. It's like the original dark brown color, and it's sticking out like a sore thumb. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. I just got a wild hair. I accidentally ordered this green chalk paint from Walmart, and I'm just gonna paint it green. I think it'll look good. It looks amazing. It made such an impact. Oh my gosh. I'm even surprised myself because first of all, we didn't know like what to do with the door. We didn't know if we should sand it down and make it match these, or, you know, in a perfect world, if I wanted to spend money, I would replace the door with one that had windows. But we do have the storm door that we can always open that door and have light come in from there. But when I accidentally ordered that paint, I was like, oh, perfect. And that one bottle was like perfect for the coverage of the door. I just think it turned out really good. Uh-oh, I think I hear a baby. But yeah, that's a little messy in here. We've been trying to be really good about having the kids clean up after themselves as they do a task or as they play with like the trains. Then they clean up the trains as soon as they're done. Easier said than done, because sometimes they build on their train set throughout the day and want to come back to it and keep adding. So certain things makes more sense. Other things make sense to clean up. I did see, it's like a Montessori method where you pull out a mat. So I'd have like a stack of mats over there. They're brown and they're just like maybe a 2x3 mat. And you do whatever activity you want to do on that mat. So for example, if they're playing with this thing with the animal shapes that go inside, they would put their mat down, they would get this down with all the pieces, and the pieces would not leave their mat. And when they're done playing with it, then they can put it all away. And I guess it just kind of helps keep everything in order and allows them to focus on their task that they're doing. But I feel like there's a time and a place for that too. So anyway, the playroom's coming along. I'm really, really happy with it. I love that it is just right off of the kitchen here. So it makes it easy to keep an eye on them while they're out there. And then like they can see us, so they don't feel like in the villa they were downstairs and it was just hard to get them to even go down there without us. This is just so ideal. I love it.
Well, actually guys, so these palmetto bugs or cockroaches don't jump. Are you stuck up there?
But it jumped, Daddy, it jumped!
What are you talking about? Whoa, it's fast!
What the heck? Dad! Wow! That thing's fast!
Okay, I got it.
That thing's giant! What?
It's fast.
What, baby? That's a what?
Look how fast it is.
That thing's scaring me!
Oh, there it is. There it is. Got it.
What the? Ew.
Got it. Got it. All right, I'll let it go outside. Let's find out. Ready?
I saved your life. I want to see it. It's alive.
It's crawling. There it goes.
It's alive. Wow.
Go far away from here.
It's alive.
There it is.
It's gone.
Gonna hide under mommy's tire. And it's gonna scare her when she goes to work next. Well, I guess she doesn't go leave for work. When she leaves next time.
When she leaves next time.
I'm just kidding. It'll be gone by then.
Everybody, get off the boat. There's a tornado. A tornado.
What'd you think of that bug?
Tornado.
What'd you think of that bug?
Howie.
Okay, let's get you down.